If you run a local business, you know it can feel like you're invisible to potential customers just a few blocks away. So what if I told you there's a totally free tool that can put you right at the top of local search results? Well, today we're going to master Google My Business. We're breaking down exactly how you can use it to get seen by more local customers and really start to thrive online. And look, don't just take my word for it. As one expert puts it, Google My Business has become as vital as oxygen for local businesses. And that's no exaggeration, because if you're not actively using it, you are, for all intents and purposes, invisible where it counts the most. So here's our game plan for today. First, we'll tackle that local invisibility problem head on. Then, we'll introduce GMB as your digital storefront. From there, we'll get our hands dirty building your foundation, learn how to really engage with customers, use data to guide your strategy, and then we'll wrap it all up with a super clear action plan you can use right away. All right, first up, let's talk about this local invisibility problem. It's a real thing, and it means you're missing out on customers who are literally ready to walk in and buy something right now. You know when you search for something like coffee near me and that little map pops up with 3 businesses right there at the top? Yeah, that's the Google Local Pack. For any local business, that is the holy grail. It's the digital version of having a shop on the busiest corner in town. So, let me ask you this, and be honest with yourself. If a potential customer pulls out their phone and searches near me for whatever it is you do, does your business even show up? If the answer is no, or you're buried on page 5, you are actively losing business every single day. It's really that simple. And that brings us right to the solution, Google My Business. Let's dig into how this awesome, free tool helps you claim your spot on that digital map and fix that invisibility problem once and for all. Okay, this is the most important mindset shift you need to make. Stop thinking of your GMB profile as just another boring online listing. It's not. It's your most important digital storefront. It's the very first impression most people will have of you. It's where they find you, size you up, and decide if they trust you enough to choose you over your competition. So how do you build this amazing storefront? Well, let's get into the nitty-gritty. These are the essential first steps for success. This is your foundation. Get this right, and everything else gets easier. It all starts with 3 simple but absolutely non-negotiable steps. Step 1, you gotta claim and verify your listing. This proves to Google you're the real owner. Step 2, complete every single section of your profile. I'm serious, don't skip anything. And step 3, choose the right primary category for your business. Nail these 3, and you are way ahead of the game. And when I say complete, I really mean it. We're talking your business name, address, and phone number, what we call your NAP. Your hours, your website, your services, a great description, all of it. But here's the absolute crucial part. Your NAP, that name, address, and phone number, has to be 100% identical everywhere it shows up online. That consistency is how you build trust with Google, and that trust is what gets you ranked higher. Okay, once that foundation is solid, the work isn't over. Now it's time to shift gears from a one-time setup to ongoing activity. This is all about turning that static listing into a dynamic, living hub that actually engages with your customers. Think a few photos don't really matter? Think again. The data is crystal clear. Businesses with photos on their GMB profile get 42% more requests for driving directions. I mean, wow, that is a huge real-world impact just from uploading some good pictures. And the same goes for reviews. When you get a review and there's just silence, it makes you look like you don't care. It erodes trust. But a professional response, even just a quick thank you or thoughtfully addressing a complaint, builds incredible trust. Not just with that one person, but with every single future customer who's reading those reviews. Now, here is something that so many business owners totally miss: the Q&A section. If you don't jump in and answer questions that people post there, literally anyone else can. And yeah, you heard that right. That includes your competitors. You have to control the narrative about your business. And don't stop there. Use Google Posts to share weekly updates, special offers, or events. It shows Google that your business is active and alive. Turn on the messaging feature so customers can contact you with a single tap. And hey, if it makes sense for your business, use the booking feature. Make it as easy as possible for people to give you their money. Okay, so all this activity, the posts, the photos, the reviews, it all generates a ton of data. And that data is your secret weapon. This next part is about moving from just doing things to actually understanding what works by letting your customers' behavior guide your strategy. This is where GMB Insights comes into play. It's a free analytics tool built right into your profile, and it is pure gold. It literally shows you exactly how people are finding you and what they do once they land on your profile. Do they call you? Do they click to your website? Do they ask for directions? This info is what lets you make smarter decisions. For instance, Insights will show you a chart like this one. It tells you if customers found you through a direct search, meaning they already knew your name and typed it in, or a discovery search, where they were just looking for a category like plumber near me and you popped up. Seeing a lot of discovery searches, that means your local SEO is working, bringing in brand new customers. All right, let's pull all this great information together. We're going to create a simple, powerful action plan that you can start using today to see some immediate improvement. Here it is, your weekly checklist for GMB success. For your profile data, always make sure it's 100% complete. For reviews, respond to all of them. And here's a pro tip. Try to naturally use keywords about your services in your replies. It sends amazing signals to Google. For content, post updates every week and manage that Q&A section. And for visuals, keep adding fresh, high-quality photos and maybe even some short video clips. Make this a habit. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this one thought. By optimizing your Google My Business profile, you've essentially built the perfect digital storefront and you've unlocked the front door. But the real question is this: are you consistently doing enough to make those customers actually want to walk inside?